Hello, Red Devils. Let's dive straight into something that's been sparking conversations around Old Trafford. It's about one of our brightest young talents, Kobbie Mainoo. Now, if you've been following his journey, you'll know he's a name that carries massive potential and pride for the Manchester United Academy. But right now, his future at the club seems a bit uncertain. Let's break it down together. Mainoo, who's just 19, has a contract with United that runs until 2027 with an additional year option. You'd think that's plenty of time, right? But here's the catch. Reports suggest he's not entirely happy with the new terms United have offered him. This has led to whispers of Chelsea being interested in snapping him up. It's unsettling, to say the least, especially for a talent who's been nurtured in our academy and has become such a promising figure in our squad. Now let's talk about what makes Mainoo so special. Stockport born and raised in our system, he's not just any young player. He's the kind of midfielder that embodies the spirit of United. Remember his heroics in the FA Cup final against Manchester City? That winning goal he scored last season was nothing short of iconic. And don't forget his performances in the European Championship with England. The lad is a fighter and a winner. That's what makes this situation even more concerning. United sources insist they don't want to lose Mainoo. And why would they? He's seen as a cornerstone for the future, alongside talents like Alejandro Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund. However, financial challenges have put the club in a tricky spot. With the Premier League's profitability and sustainability rules looming, academy sales have become a tempting way to generate pure profit. We've already seen Scott McTominay leave for Napoli, and others like Hannibal Mejbri and Alvaro Fernandez were also sold. Could Mainoo become the next casualty of these financial constraints? Let's hope not. Adding to the complexity is Mainoo's recent hamstring injury, which sidelined him for weeks earlier this season. Injuries like these can disrupt a player's rhythm, and it's evident he's had a tough time getting back to full fitness. Even so, his performance in the 2-2 draw against Liverpool at Anfield last weekend was a reminder of his quality. The composure, the vision, the drive. It's all still there. But here's where it gets tricky. Chelsea. They've reportedly been monitoring the situation closely. For a club like United, losing a homegrown talent to a rival would be a bitter pill to swallow. Mainoo is represented by Stella, an agency known for securing big moves and deals for its players. The fact that he renewed his Nike sponsorship in August shows his growing marketability, which makes him an even more valuable asset. So, where does this leave us? The fans. We've seen the club go through ups and downs, but one thing has always remained constant. Manchester United is the best club in the world. Players come and go, but the badge, the legacy, and the passion of the fans stay eternal. That said, it's crucial that the club handles this situation with care. Mainoo represents our future, and letting him slip away could be a decision we regret for years. For now, let's stay united and back our boys on the pitch. Mainoo's journey with the club is far from over, and with the right decisions, we could see him thrive in a red shirt for years to come. What are your thoughts on this, Reds? Should the club push harder to keep Mainoo happy, or is it just part of the game in modern football? Let me know in the comments below. Catch you in the next part, where we'll talk about an exciting potential signing for our attack. Until then, stay red and proud. Alright Reds, let's jump right into another hot topic. Manchester United's pursuit of a potential loan deal for PSG striker Randal Kolo Muani. If you've been following the headlines, you know our attack hasn't exactly been firing on all cylinders this season. With just 23 goals in 20 league games, finding the back of the net has been a real challenge. Could Kolo Muani be the answer? Let's explore. The French international, currently with Paris Saint-Germain, has struggled for consistent playing time since his big money move from Eintracht Frankfurt, despite a hefty price tag of $76.4 million. Kolo Muani has only managed 11 goals in 54 appearances for PSG. This season, he's scored just twice in 14 games across all competitions. It's clear that he hasn't hit the heights expected of him in Paris. So why would United be interested in a player who's had a rough patch? For starters, it's all about potential. At 26, Kolo Muani is entering the prime years of his career. His explosive pace, physicality, and ability to link up with teammates could make him a great fit for Ruben Amorim's system. Let's not forget, before joining PSG, he was one of Europe's most sought-after forwards, impressing with his dynamic performances in the Bundesliga. Now, here's the interesting bit. PSG appears open to the idea of letting him leave on loan for the second half of the season. They recognise that he needs more minutes on the pitch to regain his confidence and form. This could work perfectly for United, who are exploring ways to strengthen their attack without committing to a permanent transfer right now. But where does this leave our current attackers? Marcus Rashford, for instance, has been linked with a loan move himself, with clubs like Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, and Juventus reportedly interested. However, any potential deal for Rashford seems complicated by his hefty $325,000 a week wages. Then there's Joshua Zirkzee, who's also been the subject of transfer speculation. While some clubs have shown interest, the Dutch forward seems determined to fight for his place at Old Trafford. The addition of Kolo Muani could bring much-needed depth and competition to our forward line. Imagine pairing him with Rasmus Højlund, or using him as an impact substitute to turn games around. The possibilities are exciting, with Amorim's tactics relying heavily on pressing and quick transitions. Kolo Muani's work rate and versatility could provide a fresh dimension to our attack. Of course, United aren't the only club eyeing Kolo Muani. Teams like AC Milan, Juventus, and Tottenham Hotspur are also said to be in the race. However, United's position as one of the biggest clubs in the world, coupled with the lure of Premier League football, could give us an edge in securing his services. Let's not forget the bigger picture here. While Kolo Muani's arrival would address a short-term need, it also highlights the challenges we've faced in building a consistent, goal-scoring attack. This has been a recurring issue for several seasons now, and it's something the club must address in the long term. For now though, a loan deal for Kolo Muani could be a smart move. It's a low-risk option that allows us to strengthen the squad without breaking the bank. If he performs well, there's always the possibility of making the move permanent in the summer. So, what do you think, United faithful? Is Kolo Muani the spark our attack needs? Or should the club focus on other options? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the discussion going. That's all for now, Reds. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, let's keep believing in the team. Remember, no matter what, Manchester United is the greatest football club on the planet. Until next time, take care and stay red.